stay right here. We should lay right here, 'cause everything is okay right here.
Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be a girl talk video. Now somebody on Instagram sent me this message saying, "Hi Vanessa, I have a girl talk request on avoiding arguments with family and friends. So basically conflict. It's really hard for me not to state my own opinion and what I personally think is right. Thanks for reading, and if you do this video, please don't mention my username." So I'm not going to mention the person's username, but this girl just asked me to make this video about a week ago, so I'm a little bit late with it, but I told her I would eventually make the video for her. So we're going to talk about how to avoid arguments and with family and friends and how to avoid conflict all in all, and it's 2 easy steps, but I'm going to get more into depth and talk to you guys about examples in my life and stuff like I usually do. All of my girl talk videos are usually between 6 to 12 to 13 minutes, so they're fairly long, so grab yourself a drink, get yourself some popcorn, some chips, get a snack. If you're on lunch break at work, eat your lunch and watch my videos, I don't know. So yeah, but before I actually get started with the girl talk video, I need to put a little disclaimer out there because no one's forcing you to watch this, so if you don't agree with what I have to say, or you have been on my channel for a while and you know how I am in my girl talk videos and you know that I like to express my opinions very strongly, and you don't like that, you don't have to watch these videos. No one is forcing you. I'm not force feeding this video and my opinions down your throat. You don't have to agree with what I have to say. So I just have to put that out there. You're not being forced to watch this. And if you have been on my channel and you know the way I am in these kinds of videos, don't get surprised or be confused when I say certain things, okay? And if you're new to my channel, I like to express my feelings very strongly through my videos. I'm not mad about anything that I ever talk about. It's not affecting my life, but because this is my channel, Simply Nessa 15, this is my channel, I could do whatever I want with it, okay? So I do whatever I want with my channel, so just a warning, I speak very strongly about my opinions. So yeah, I had to put that little disclaimer out there because there's going to be people commenting things like, "Ugh, Vanessa just had to say this. Why are you giving your opinion?" Because I can. So yeah, let's talk about how to avoid arguments with family and friends and basic conflict. Yes. So honestly, the first one would definitely have to be closing your mouth. Like honestly, that's probably the easiest thing you can do. Not saying anything at all. Now she did say she has a really hard time not stating her own opinion and what she thinks is right. I have that issue as well. Like honestly, I have that issue on a daily basis. If somebody tells me something that I don't agree with, I try my best, and 9.5 out of 10 times I will just walk away and I'll be like, bye. Like I just won't even say anything because I don't want to have an argument. I don't want any conflict with that person, especially if it is a loved one or like a family or a friend or anything like that. So I would just say bye. Like I don't even want to talk about this anymore. So I keep my opinions to myself, and sometimes it can get kind of difficult when those people like to say like, yeah, so I won the argument or I won the fight. You get just SMH, shake your head and just walk away. Like don't even entertain the fight, because a lot of people are like that. They'll start things and then you just don't want anything to do with it because you're probably either more mature than the person or you just don't even care. So you'll just walk away, and then sometimes people will be like, so that's how you know I won the fight. Like I just won the argument. Like we weren't even arguing though. So just don't even entertain it, because just let them have their little rejoicing and just walk away. Know that you were the bigger person for not saying anything. Now I had this big issue, like I said, when people would tell me things and I would not, you know, agree with it, and I would say stuff that other 0.5% of the time. I never tried to cuss to get my opinion out there. I could avoid cussing all in all to get my thoughts out. I feel like throwing in random F-bombs and the S words and just all that other stuff is not even adding into it, it's just making me look ignorant. So there's nothing wrong with cussing, because once in a while I do, like I'm not perfect, I do cuss once in a while. Only really when I'm like road raging or when I'm mad about something, or like I fail a test, I'll be like, ugh! Like I'll just like get mad or something about it. But it's never like towards people. Like I don't like fight with people using like cuss words, because I feel like it makes me look very trashy to kind of do that kind of thing. Like not only about to myself, but like people around me looking in on the conversation and seeing what's going on. To be, yeah, that girl's very vulgar, like that's nasty of her to be talking like that. So I try not to do that. But when I try to express my opinion, sometimes I go like 1,000 miles an hour, and I don't stop until one of my friends tells me, okay, Vanessa, stop, like calm down. So it does get very, very difficult not wanting to, or not being able to tell your opinions and what you believe is right. But just like you are hard-headed and you want to, you know, tell people your side of it, the person that you're telling it to is also just as hard-headed as you. So you have to realize that person is also wanting to get their point across. So it's easy just to really walk away from the situation and not even say anything at all. Now, a lot of people have this problem with their parents. They think that they can, you know, tell their parents anything. Now, me personally, I was raised that if I try to stand up to my parents and like try to tell them like blah blah blah, like if I ever raised my voice on my father, oh, Vanessa would not be living right now. Like, I have so much respect that I would probably just like, he would probably just like touch me and I would like die or something. Like, I would never dare yell at my father, like never. I would never yell at my father, and it like makes me like feel so awkward when I would go to some people's houses and they'd be yelling at their parents or telling their parents to shut up or demanding their parents to do things, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, if that was my mom or my dad, I would got slapped with a shoe or something. Like, you should never ever try to yell or raise your voice at your parents. That is so disrespectful. They brought you into this world and they could take you out with a chancla or a shoe or a fry pan. I've never been hit with a frying pan, but I don't know, some people might be crazy. Like, they can kick you out into the streets whenever they want and let the government deal with you. Yeah, they can do that. I have seen it before. This girl in high school, her parent, like, she would always be fighting with her parents, and they kicked her out and they said, you're the government's problem now. And what did she do? Because she was only 15 years old, she got put in an orphanage. And I know that sucks to hear that kind of situation, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like, we weren't friends, like we weren't like close friends, but I knew about her and I hung out with her like once or twice, and I saw the way she treated her parents, and I wasn't surprised that they kicked her out because she was extremely disrespectful towards them, not grateful for anything, and she always talked back, and whenever they said something, she was always the opposite, and she would always argue with them. Like, if her parents said, go clean your room, she would say, why don't you go clean my room for me? Or, can you go and walk the dog? Why don't you go walk the dog? Why do I always gotta walk the dog? Like, why are you making me do things? Like, she was really rude. So I don't know what her life is like today, but that, let's just say this girl is, like, that really messed up her life. So just, you need to respect your parents, because I can't stand disrespectful children. But it can be a little difficult when your parents say things and you don't agree with it, but you need to remember that they're the adult and they are the one paying for your bills, they are the one feeding you, they're the ones doing everything for you, and sometimes you don't even realize it. Like, you're so used to these things that you don't realize it, and you like sometimes don't even care. But remember, they brought you into this world and they're doing so much for you. They raised you, like, you're still alive today. They could have, you know, stopped feeding you and you could have starved to death or something, or your mom could have been giving you a bath and she could have walked away and you could have drowned, or your mom could have, you know, never taught you how to cross the road correctly and you might have crossed it and gotten hit as a toddler, or your dad might have never taught you proper road etiquette in driving. Like, yeah, you got your, you know, license, but he probably never, maybe when your parents never really taught you things, and then you got in a car accident because you didn't know this and you didn't know that. So you need to realize that even though you have conflict with your parents or anyone in your family, know that they're the only ones that are ever going to be there for you. Everyone in this world is temporary. That person that you met last week that you think is your best friend now, they might not be there tomorrow. They might not be your friend in an hour. You just never know. And family is, blood is the strongest thing and the strongest bond versus, you know, just outside people. So you need to, you know, try to avoid conflict as much as possible with those people so you can keep that bond, because who are you going to go to when, you know, times are tough? You can't just, you know, find a random girl that you just met 2 weeks ago and think that she's going to really support you and help you. She might for a day or two, but then she's going to be like, yeah, you need to get out. You need to have your family. So avoiding conflict and arguments and all can, you know, just save everybody so much trouble. If you think you're right and you know you're right, then you should be satisfied enough with that. If I'm arguing with a friend and I know what I'm talking about and I know I'm right, in my head mentally I'm like, whatever she's saying is wrong, like obviously I'm right. If it's like something that has to do with school and she's trying to tell me like, no, you're wrong about this, and I already know, like I actually know 100% I am right, I'll just be like, okay, whatever you say, okay, but you know you're right, just keep it to yourself, just be quiet, just stop even arguing. If you know you're right, just don't even anymore, just, you're done, okay? So that's basically my opinions and my thoughts on avoiding conflict and just fighting with your parents in general. It's really simple to avoid conflict. Just walk away. Just don't even entertain the fight. Just keep your mouth closed. I know it can be really difficult because I like to sometimes, but you just have to walk away. Especially me personally, a lot of people like to try to attack me or say things, especially on social media. I just have to walk away from it. And my camera's about to die, hold on. And we're back. I had to change the battery pack. But especially on social media, people will try to start fighting with me for no reason. Like this actually happened like yesterday or the day before. This girl tried to start an argue with me and I just said bye. Like my friends even told me, like, Vanessa, you need to notice that you're starting to, you know, get a little bit more attention on social media, so you need to, you know, watch what you say and not entertain things. So I just said bye because like there's just no point in arguing with somebody or even trying to start an argument, because it's pitiful. Like it's very petty to do that kind of thing. Especially I am 18 years old, I'm going on 19 this year. I am an adult, I need to act like an adult and not argue with people who are like 15 and 16 and 17 and just not even people older than me. Like it's not okay. So I need to be an example for all of you guys and just watch what I say. That's what I do on a daily basis. I'm like, what if a subscriber was standing right there and watching what was going on? She would change her views about me, and I would hate for a subscriber to like suddenly be like, yeah, Vanessa's a terrible person, she's a terrible role model. Like I would hate that, because so many of you tell me that I am a role model for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I need to go and drink some water because I did not take any breaks in this video. I just kept talking and talking and talking for almost 12 or 13 minutes now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this kind of, you know, made you think, and I would love to hear your opinions and your comments below. If you're gonna leave hate or something rude, like I don't even care about that. I'm not even gonna read it, and you'll probably just get your comment deleted or you'll be blocked, because I don't tolerate bullies or people fighting with each other in the comments. Because one of my friends commented on a video yesterday and people attacked her, so that really got to me, and all those people got blocked. So sorry, that's just how it is. A lot of YouTubers have actually done that. Like I noticed that they'll put in like the description of their videos, they'll say like, if you want to be rude or disrespectful, you will get blocked, you will get reported. Like I'm not gonna report anybody because that's like too extreme, but if you want to be really disrespectful or rude, you will be blocked from my channel, because I only want positivity and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do. I think I hit 48,000 subscribers today, or I'm going to. So thank you guys so much for everyone subscribing. I'm almost at 50,000, and 50,000 is my goal for 2015, for May. Like I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers by summer. So let me see where I'm at. I'm at 48,045. So thank you everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. I know I lost a few subscribers yesterday or the other day for that one video that I made, but I gained double what I lost. So it was kind of okay, I guess. Like it was kind of sad to see people go, but life is what it is, and maybe I'm the next Trisha Paytas. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!
Yeah, 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 yeah.